Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at the threepence coin from Great Britain or the United Kingdom from 1970. And of course, as you know, it's the one on the left. How do we know it's the one on the left? Well, in 1970, they only released threepence coins in proof sets. They released a lot of them, like a wicked lot, 750,000 proof sets. So is this coin a valuable coin? Yeah, it is kind of. Is it a rare coin? No, it is not. 750,000 of these from 1970, that's not rare. However, it's still worth about $3 US, maybe a little bit more. Where did I get it? Well, I broke a proof set out, and I had showed you on one of my former prior videos that I kind of took this proof set, coinage of Great Britain from 1970. This is the last of the pound, shilling, pence proof sets from 1970, and it says, of course, coinage of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Oops, saw sixpence down there, and that's coming. So why is this rare? Well, it's rare because they only had it in proof sets, so you almost never see this outside of a proof set. And this is just a fine, fine, fine proof coin. And we look just how shiny it is. It says down here, it says Elizabeth II, and look at my pen in there. Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, by the grace of God, Regina, Queen and Defender of the Faith. And then there's the plus up here. And this is the famous Mary Gillick first portrait, where she's wearing the laurel kind of in her hair, or laureate portrait, and the ribbons are coming out the back. This is an interesting coin because it has many sides on it. It's dodecagonal, and so each one of these sides is flat as you go around. And if we flip it over onto the back, we see that it says 3 on this side, pence on this side. Now, many times in Britain, you see this as one word, threepence, or threp. That's what the some of my viewers have told me they call it. This is a William Mavin Gardner engraving, and if we blow this up a little bit, we see the W and the G for William Mavin Gardner. Here's a 1970. This is the portcullis, or the actual emblem of Parliament in Britain, and this is a crowned portcullis. It actually has a crown above it. And I had never seen this coin other than in this condition here. I'd never seen an unused one before, and certainly never held one or looked at it, and I am amazed at how bright it is. Now, this is a 1967, the last year they made circulated coins, and we did a video on this coin, and you can just see that it's, I mean, some people like these coins a lot better. It's a nice coin. It's a beautiful coin. Same thing, Elizabeth II, Dea Gratia, Regina, Defender of the Faith. Same dodecagonal, though it tends to smooth out a little bit over the years. The dodecagonal, see how it kind of wears the edges. And then when we get to the back, we see that these get some black spots on them sometimes through wear and use. And it's not anywhere near as shiny as the back of the 1970. So this is the 1967, the last year that they circulated them. And this is what a circulated coin looks like. This is the 1967. This is the 1970, which is the last year they made them, but they didn't circulate any of them. They made 750,000 proof sets. What's it worth? About $3 to $5 US. I saw one on eBay today for a little over $3, including shipping. So that's a great deal, I think. These coins were both demonetized on August 31st, 1971. So when they said they were moving towards demonetization of the old British pound, or the LSD pound, they did. And in 1971, they said these coins don't have any value anymore. However, they kept the one that was twice this. So this is a threepence coin. It turns out that there was another coin that was a sixpence coin, and this is a sixpence from 1970. So this was half of this. This was worth 80. This was 1/80th of a new British pound, 1/80th of an old British pound, and this was worth 1/40th, and they kept this one. And so we'll do another video on this one, the sixpence of 1970, which was double the value of the threepence. And that's coming. And the reason that's coming is because that was a very interesting coin because they didn't demonetize it as early. They kept it in circulation and used it longer. However, of course, this one was never in circulation because the 1970 only came out in the 1970 only came out in a proof set. But we'll get to that coin later. So for right now, let's take one last look at the threepence or Threp coin from Great Britain from 1970 on the left, and the last one of circulation from 1967 on our right. That's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.